I am sure that you all must be surprised seeing me in this attire, because from my past videos you all have seen me wearing proper formal dress, wearing a tie, a proper shirt, but there is a reason, there's a proper reason for which I am wearing this attire today. Because the topic on which I am talking today is change. Good morning students, this side Joy Spencer, and I am again back with an amazing topic of soft skills. The topic that I am covering today is adaptability and flexibility. Now let's understand what is adaptability. What exactly is the meaning of adaptability? Now being adaptive is something you have a situation, you have a location or an atmosphere where you need to get adapt. What is the major reason that people don't get adapt? Let me tell you. Adaptiveness is basically a place or a location or an atmosphere in which you want to be survive, or you should know how you need to tackle those situations. Students, let me tell you, you all must be enjoying your life. You all are into such a year of your life where either you can make your career or you can break your career. I know it very well that right now you all are in the college and you all are enjoying the studies, you all are enjoying the college life, but you don't know that once you'll step outside this college door, there's a jungle outside, and that particular jungle is all about jobs, that jungle is about career, that jungle is about colleagues, not friends, that jungle is about money, that jungle is about development. And let me tell you, there is one single jungle rule, that is survival of the fittest. There are many people who are very good when it comes to studies. There are many students who are very good when it comes to their technicalities, but they still cannot survive in that jungle. The reason is because they don't want to get themselves involved, or they don't want to get themselves survive, or they don't want to get themselves adaptive at that atmosphere. It is very important to understand that the kind of nature we are carrying leads us to get excel into something. Let me give you an example for this. We have a bottle here and you can see that this bottle is half filled and half empty. The person who actually want to get filled needs to be empty first. And if you want to have a learning curve, if you want to have a learning nature in yourself, then you need to make yourself empty. I am not saying that you forget your studies or you forgot your technicalities, but I am just wanting you to understand how important for all of us to make ourselves into such a way, to structure ourselves into such a way that any situation or any place or any atmosphere we can tackle. मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ, अगर आप लोग अडेप्टिव नहीं हो पाएंगे, अगर आप लोगों के अंदर वो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी नहीं हो पाएगी, आप लोग कभी भी you can never ever able to achieve something that you wanted to achieve. Now, what is the reason that we don't get adaptive to a certain point? I personally feel it is expectations. जब हमारे पास किसी भी चीज़ की एक्सपेक्टेशंस होती हैं और हमें लगता है कि वो एक्सपेक्टेशंस हमारी मीट नहीं हो पा रही हैं, तो ऑटोमेटिकली एक डिस्करेजमेंट आता है और हमें लगता है कि वो चीज़ उस तरीके से नहीं हो रही है. कई बार sometimes, many a times I have seen people want that particular thing to make it happen the way they want it, but sometimes the situation wanted it somewhere else. Situations wanted that thing to happen in some other ways. So please never have an expectation. I personally feel always try whenever you enter into a new place, whenever you enter into a new system, try to make yourself empty. अपने आप को इस तरीके से लेके जाएं कि आप कहीं पे भी सीख पाएं. Try to understand there is no end of learning. Learning कभी भी किसी भी शख्स के अंदर कभी भी there is no end of learning, and one can never ever end his learning. I would like to tell you a small story, a story which actually changed my perception, which actually made me realize that how important a person needs to be when it comes to adaptive. Let me give you an example. There is one very important point that we all carry in ourselves, and that is our attitude. that is our ego. We think that we know the best, but whenever we enter into a new atmosphere or whenever we enter into a new system, we just need to understand that humbleness is must. Humbleness should be on priority. And if we don't have humbleness, if we don't have that learning attitude, we can never ever be survive in this particular location. I would like to tell you a small story. This story is about an engineer, about a mechanical engineer. So he was a very famous mechanical engineer. He was quite famous in his city, in his state, and even in his country. And he used to own his own garage. He used to own his own garage, and he used to make cars, and he used to repair the cars, and he was one of the finest mechanics of that city. So one day he was driving back from his home and it was raining very heavily. बहुत तेज बारिश हो रही थी और ये जो मैकेनिक थे, ये जो स्टूडेंट थे, ये जो अभी he was just recently he entered into market, but because of skills he did the best and he showcased an amazing performance, due to which he got lot of fame in his city and in his particular career. So when he was traveling back to his home, he realized that he was driving his car, but he realized that the car was making some kind of sound. So he thought, he's a mechanic, he had an attitude that he will repair it. It's very easy for him because he is a mechanic and he's a quite good mechanic, and he was in his own attitude. He thought that he's one of the finest mechanic and he'll be able to repair his car. And he just stepped out of the car, opened the bonnet, and he started doing something. Because he was a mechanic, he understood what to do, and he started doing something. And after 10 minutes he realized that he was not able to make the car repair. Again he tried something, then he did, and this kept on going for 40 minutes. And for 40 minutes he understood that now he will not be able to repair it, and he was getting lot of frustration on himself. He was making himself realize that I am one of the finest mechanic, but then also I am not able to repair my own car. What is the problem? Where is the need? So there was this old man passing by the road, and this old man was having an umbrella, and he was just a normal looking guy, and he saw this young guy doing something in his car, and he said, "Sir, what's the problem? Do you need some help? Do you need some kind of help? I am seeing that you are fidgeting with your car and you are not able to get help. Do you mind if I can help you out with this?" So this young man replied, "Sir, you see, I am a mechanic, and this is my car, and I am a quite famous mechanic. Everyone knows me in the city, and I think I'll be able to do it. But still, if you want to give a try, so you can." So this old man he smiled and he said, "Okay, fine. I can see that already it's raining very hard and you have been struggling for 45 minutes, 40 minutes. You please sit in the car. Let me just also give a try. And when I'll ask you to give a start, when I'll ask you to on the ignition, please on the ignition." So he said, "Okay, fine. You also try." So this young man sat in the car, and this old man, he did something, and after 10 minutes he asked this young guy, "Please give the ignition." So when he tried for the ignition, the car started. You know what is the irony of the story? The irony is this, that as soon the car got started, he came out of the car, and the very first thing that break was his attitude. And he said, "I'm so sorry, sir. I was thinking that I'm one of the finest mechanic, but then also I was not able to repair my own car. I think I am not able to recognize you. Are you also a mechanic? Or are you also a person who deals in cars?" This old man replied, and his reply is something which actually changed my mind, which actually changed the perception I carry towards my career, towards my attitude. This old man replied, "Sir, maybe you are one of the finest mechanic of the city, of this state, or even of the country, but the car you are driving right now has been made by me. My name is Mr. Henry Ford." The car he was driving was a Ford company car, and this particular person was Mr. Henry Ford. What I would like to tell you is that whenever you will enter the market, once you will hit the market, once you will hit your jobs, once you will hit your career, I know it very well that you can come across with this problem that we call attitude. And let me tell you, if you don't have the right attitude, you can never get adapted in that particular environment. If you don't have the right learning, if already that bottle is filled, you can never get the learning that you are supposed to be. Students, I would like to tell you that once you will enter the market, try to have a humbleness. Try to understand. I personally feel that right now you are sitting on the bed of roses, but once you hit the market, then you will realize that those roses also has thorns in it. So I would like to end this session by making you understand this. Try to have a nature which can make you, not break you. Thank you very much.